Hey everyone, my future college students, congratulations on taking the first step to an amazing and exciting journey in your life. Now, as you head towards college or as you prepare towards college, it is essential or crucial to get to know these vital or basic things you need to grab before you get to college. So, in this episode, I will be mentioning some topmost or important things you will need before you go to college. Pardon me for my facial. I'm a bit under the weather, but I have to do this for a perusal. My topmost priority I would like to inform or to make mention of is your academic essential. So when I talk of academic essentials, I'm specifically referring to your basic needs like your pens, your pencils, your highlighters. It is important to get a highlighter because most often you can use your highlighter to underline or highlight certain keywords in your handout or your booklet. So it is very important to get a highlighter. The next thing you shouldn't forget is a scientific calculator. Scientific calculator, most especially for students who will be reading mathematics, chemistry, physics, and let's say maths and science related courses. So it's important that you get a scientific calculator before you get to college. Also, don't forget you have to grab a backpack or let's say a studying bag, something cute, something just not a parachute, but then something you feel you'll be comfortable in it. So just make sure of that. Now, when I talk of academic essentials, the most important thing with regard to college, being a fresher, being admitted into any of the 46 public colleges of education, is your academic documents. And so make sure that your WASI certificates are valid, make sure they are genuine, and as you prepare to go to college, there will be verification. So you make sure that you go along with your academic documents, that's your WASI documents. You can run photocopies because they'll be taking photocopy of your WASI documents. So run photocopies, and immediately you're done with the verification, it is just prudent to take these documents back home because you would need it someday. You don't have to leave it at your various dormitories because it might go missing, and so please take note of that. And so far away from academic essentials, the reason why I didn't make mention of books is that the college provides you with a lot of books that will I think it'll cover you for the whole year, if I'm not exaggerating, even though it might not be more than 20. But then when you're in college, you just take notes of certain things. You don't have to write everything, and it's not more like the SHS where you be having a lot of exercises just once in a while, quizzes, midsem, and you are not even allowed to do this in your exercise book. So the books are basically yours. So you'll be given exercise books, you'll be given notebooks, and these books can cover you to you complete. I still have empty books that was given to me back at college. I still have a lot in my wardrobe, and that's it. So don't bother yourselves getting a whole lot of books. You can just purchase one or two for the meantime, because as you go to college it might take a little while before all these items will be given to you. The next essential thing you need is your personal care. When I talk of personal care, I'm specifically referring to your toiletries, your brush, your toothpaste, your buckets, your iron, your hangers, like all these basic things. Now take note, at the teachers training college, it is not important to go along with chop box or trunks. So those of you who have made up your minds to purchase chop box, trunks, take it out. Just take it out. You have lockers. They'll provide you with lockers where you can put in your your food like your milk, your Milo, your sardines, and everything, your shito. With the men are always simple. The men don't have to go through the stress of these cornflakes, sugar. The men will always be men. But with my dear ladies, you'll be given lockets. However, these lockets are secured. The seniors secure it, so when they leave campus, the next in line also secures it. So what we normally do is we get this Ghana must go bag, and then we place all these items in it. You just get a small padlock and then you lock it. You keep your key with you so that wherever you go, you know your items are safe. And so that's how it works. So basically you just need an ecolag, just an ecolag that can contain your basic items like your vests, your singlets, your panties, your boxers, your creams, your hair food, just to mention but a few. You know, all these personal care items. Some of you have mouthwash, facials and everything, your shampoo, your soaps, your washing soaps. Don't forget your plates and your fucking knife, very important, because you'll be needing that for your dining, and so please do not forget that. Another essential thing you shouldn't forget is your pillow, your blanket, pair of shoes. You shouldn't, that's not the time for fashion, so don't just go and gather a whole lot of shoes. Just black and brown shoes. It's okay, you're good to go. You get it. Remember, it's training college, and so you're provided with uniforms. However, you're allowed to put on mufti after class, and so you also gather some decent wears you put on after class as well. Most especially for those of you who have applied to the Catholic colleges of education in Ghana, please, it's not a joke, it's not for the weak. Be prepared, be mentally and physically prepared. You go for morning masses, you wake up around 4 a.m and you're running for morning mass. The most important thing to the priest and how do I even call them, the principal, the father, the one who takes care of the mass and everything. Very, very important. Even if you miss your mass, it's one of the highest crimes you've committed in the Catholic colleges of education in Ghana. So those of you who have already applied to colleges of education in Ghana, that is stated in the Roman Catholic, please be aware of it. Not only the Catholic institutions, also the missionary institutions like the Wesleyan colleges. Mount Mary is definitely a mission school. St. Joseph's is a mission school. Ola is a mission school. Wesley College of Education is a mission school. We have a lot of mission schools, and so please be prepared for that. So I made mention of pillow, blankets, bedspreads. You need buckets. You need cloth. You need shoes. You need comb, hair cream. All these are basic things, so you just have to grab them and start preparing towards it. This stage is very important as well, because without this, I don't think you'll be allowed into the campus. That is your financial documents. When I say financial documents, I'm referring to your receipts, your proof of payment that you've paid your admission fees, and you have your receipts. And so please make sure that your receipt is always safe. What I mostly or normally do is, after making payments and gaining my receipts, I run photocopies and keep the original safe. I have, if you ask me for my original receipt from college, back at college from year 1 to year 3, I'll be able to provide all my original receipts to you. And so it's very important. What you have to do is you can run photocopies and keep them safe, and keep the originals at home just in case of any miscalculation or any misunderstanding. Okay, so take note of that, your financial documents. The next thing is insurance card. Anytime I make mention of insurance card, there's only one thing that comes into my mind. So back then, when we say teacher training, it's more like SHS. So there was, should I say the word bully? no, bully in quotes. So there was this normalcy of first years calm down, first years do this, first years do that. And because of my complexion, you see, I have this fair complexion such that even if I should wash my hands, my palm looks so white. It looks so whitish. You get it? So I felt sick, and this sickness wasn't malaria. The doctor couldn't just pinpoint what was actually wrong with me. So the next question the doctor asked my school mother back then was, are they stressing me on campus? You get it? And it was funny because I don't know, I wasn't really being stressed because when I went to college, fortunately for me, I met my junior. And one thing that is important when it comes to bullying is you may never know what the future holds for you. You get it? This person was my junior, and she really, really helped me a lot when I went to college. When it comes to all these bullying and everything, she made sure that I was safe. I wasn't really going through any stress, but then I felt like that wasn't what I was expecting at college, and so it made me feel a little bit under the weather, something like that. So the insurance card is very important. The insurance card just saved me, because imagine if I had no insurance, they would have even taken an amount of money and still not be able to rectify what was actually wrong with me. So please do not forget your insurance card. The next thing you shouldn't forget is your Ghana card. These days, the teachers training are eligible to receiving allowances, and so you need your Ghana card to process your teachers training allowance. Very important. Money. So the teachers training allowances, every teacher student or every student teacher is entitled to 400 Ghana cedis a semester, of which 200 cedis comes directly into your eSwitch account, and the 200 cedis goes directly into the school's account. In this episode, I wouldn't like to touch more on the teachers training allowances. I'd like to leave this for another episode. And so thank you very much for watching this video. If this video was useful to you, please do well to hit the like button, subscribe, and of course turn on notification bell so that you don't miss important educational content from us. My name has always been Tim Lottie, and until next time I come your way, it is solely bye for now. Peace and love. Shalom. I'm out.